yourself.
Okay. Oh, Manny just texted me.
And then once you spotlight yourself, once the YouTube is going, once you have that over, I would turn off or minimize the YouTube window. Otherwise, you're gonna get that echo which you had yesterday.
Yeah. That's
Okay, so minimize or mute it.
YouTube is 20 seconds behind the Zoom.
So mute the.
I'm muted.
Okay.
Yeah, mute YouTube.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I recommend.
Ready?
Go ahead. Go back to the Zoom video.
Here we go.
Manny says he's in his gi at work.
Pin video, right?
No, spotlight. Spotlight video. All right.
Cool.
Cool.
So now it's just the two of you. You're live, it's gonna be recorded forever and ever.
All right, sounds good. All right, so we're gonna get a little quick warm up in, and then we're gonna get into some technique. All right, so we're gonna start with jumping jacks. We're just gonna do 20 of them. All right, real quick. 1, 2. Good. Next up, we are going to do some air squats. Just a quick 20 of them. Ready? Go. 1, 2. 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Good. All right, next up, push-ups, just a quick 20. Ready? All right. Sorry if I miscount. All right, next up, we're gonna lie on our back. We're gonna do in the middles. In the middles. Oh, there you go. Good. From here, reach for your toes. Breathe in as you go up, breathe out as you go down.
Ready?
We'll do this for time. I'm gonna set number. All right, next up, we're gonna do our neck exercise. 20 chin to chest, 20 chin to each shoulder, 20 ear to each shoulder. Try not to let your head hit the mat. This is a good exercise you can do at home. You don't need a partner for it. So everyone comes back with a nice strong neck. Avoid getting choked. All right. Next up, we're going to do over the shoulder bridges. We're here, we want our feet close to our butt. So that way we have a nice, strong bridge. If we have our feet way out here, we have a weak bridge, okay? So, like I said, feet as close as you can to your butt and give a good bridge over your shoulder. Reach for the mat, come back down. Again, nice, big, solid bridge. Let's do 20 of them, 10 each side. Next up, what we're gonna be doing is a partner-based warm-up. We're gonna be doing posture breaks, okay? So you're gonna get with your partner and you're gonna do 20 posture breaks each, okay? So we're here, all we're gonna do here is use our legs here and bring our knees to our chest, engaging our core, okay? So we're gonna do it nice and slow. You're gonna post her hands out on the mat as I bring her in. Good, just so that way she doesn't hit her head on my head. 3, 4, 5. Keep your hands in front of you, so that way, if she does get a little too close, I'll brace myself. Or have a little. Start out slow and then work to get speed. It's a good exercise for your core here. All right, now we're going to go top to bottom on that one. All right, next up, what we're going to do here is we are going to drill arm bars through the guard, okay? For this one here, we're going to do it mostly work on our speed. Everyone who's watching this should have done jiu-jitsu in their past. So all we're going to do here is put our foot on the hip. Knee goes to the shoulder here, throw our leg over. Okay, you want to unravel, grab the other arm. Same thing, foot on the hip. Knee goes to the shoulder, leg over the head. No need to fully extend the arm because we're just doing this to warm up, okay? Let's go for 10, okay? 10 each side. Foot on the hip, knee goes to the shoulder, leg over the head. Again, grabbing the arm. With both hands here, foot goes to the hip, knee goes to the shoulder, leg over the head. Good. Now we're warming up. Good. Now your neck's going to go. All right. So your neck's going to grab my arm. Go ahead. Good. Okay. She's going to put her left foot on my hip. Good. Now she's going to bridge off of my hip and kick her right knee into my shoulder. Good. Just like that. Opens up. Goes to the other side. Nice. Good. Looks like a 10 each side. Go ahead. Bridge. Nice. There you go. Good. Nice. Really lift your hips up. Good. There you go. there. Next up, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna work on our little triangle shot real quick. They're very simple. All we're gonna do here is take both wrists. Okay, I'm gonna shove one wrist through her stomach, the other one I'm gonna pull towards my head. Okay, so I shove one and I pull one. Okay, as I do so, I'm gonna open my guard, throw my leg over the shoulder, and this one follows, locking up the triangle. Some of you are gonna end up like this. That's fine. Let's just get it tighter. Put your foot on the hip, grab the head, and adjust. Okay. So again, real quick. Push, pull, leg on the shoulder, lock up the triangle. Okay, all we're doing is setting up the triangle, okay? Push, pull, leg over the shoulder, finish the triangle. Again, push, pull, leg over the shoulder, grab the head. Again, just like that, nice and slow. Push, pull, leg over the shoulder, good. You could do this with someone even if they don't know jiu-jitsu. Just have them sit in your guard, posture straight, that's fine. Alright, so again, push, pull, leg over the shoulder, okay? And then up to really lift your hips up. I'm just gonna be a little lazy. Hips up, okay? And that's gonna give it a shot. See from a different angle. Good. All right. Here. And push. Good. Pull. Leg over the shoulder. Good. There you go. Nice. Again. Close your guard. Good.
So
You don't need to grab the wrist. I mean, you don't need to grab the scissors. Just grab the wrist. Good. All right. So go ahead and push. Pull. Good. There you go. Nice. Nice. It's okay. When you put your foot on that, you can just throw it over. Good. There you go. Lock up the triangle or lock up your legs. Cross them. Nice. Last one. Nice, good job. All right, so that's it. Oh, wait, one more. Sorry, that was it for the warm up. We have one more. Next thing we're gonna do here is with your partner here, you're gonna stand up. All you're gonna do is with no grips at all. Okay. All my partner here is gonna do with no grips at all. She's gonna take a step to the side. She's gonna pass my guard. Go ahead with no grips at all. All I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna shrimp out, take my foot, put it on the hip, and I'm gonna square back up with my partner. Okay, we don't want to have our partner have the advantage being on the side. Okay, she's gonna go to the other side. Go ahead. As she gets to the side, I hip out, put my foot on the hip, and I use it to square back up. Okay. Okay, we're here. Yeah. Good. She goes to the side. I hip out, put my foot on the hip, and I square back up. Okay. So again, if she gets a little closer, go ahead. Go to the side and get closer. I really need to hip out on this one. If I put my hand on the chin to push away, that's fine too. Put my foot on the hip and square back up. Okay. Again, go ahead. We're here. Shrimp out. Put my foot on the hip, and I use it to adjust my my hip position. Okay. Again, go ahead. Here, I hip out. Put my foot on the hip. And I square back up, okay? So you can do about 10 of these with your partner each, all right? So go ahead. Good. Keep goes. Good. Again, hip out, put it on the hip, square back up. Good. Hip out, put it on the hip, square back up. Again. Hip out, put it on the hip, square back up. Again. So now you can even get grips, okay? So let's just say we have a spider guard here. Okay, so it'll help us out a little better. I hip out, put my foot on the hip, and I use it to pull myself in as well, okay? Again. We're here, step to the side, hip out, put it on the hip, and now I square back up. Now your neck's gonna go on the bottom, and she's gonna retain her guard for a little bit. We're here, I go to the side, she hips out, good, foot on the hip, squares back up, perfect. Hip out, foot on the hip, squares back up. Good. Again, go to the side. There you go. Good. Again. Good. That's good. From here, foot on the hip. She retains her guard. Again, let's scoot over, get off frame a little. Again, we're here. I go to the side, she hips out, good. Foot on the hip, she squares back up. Let's go again to the other side. Hips out, other foot. We're here. Hips out, foot, good. She retains her guard. It's important that you stay squared with your partner. You always want your opponent in front of you. You never want to be just in front of your opponent. Okay? So go down again. A couple more in. So now get your grips, secrets. Good. Now let's say that to the side. Good. And now it's a little easier to retain your guard when you have double sleeve grips, okay? And also when doing this, you can also go straight into spider guard or lasso or anything like that. It's a little easy. Okay, so we're here. Hips out. Good. Nice. Again. Good. Retaining guard. Doesn't want her guard pass. Good. Again. Good. All right. So that's it for the warm up. Now we're going to get into some technique, okay? This is one of my favorite closed guard techniques that I've been doing for a long time. And what we're going to do here is we're going to start in the closed guard. Okay, so we're starting in the closed guard, okay? My partner here is going to be grabbing my lapel, okay? I'm going to start by grabbing the cross, I'm going to grab her sleeves with my cross hand, okay? I'm going to take my free hand and grab my own wrist. Okay, so again, cross sleeve, grab my own wrist. My wrist is underneath her wrist. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to break her grip. Okay, so again, we're here, cross sleeve, grab my own wrist, break the grip. As I do so, I'm going to bring my hand underneath my own wrist now. And I'm going to break her posture by bringing my knees to my chest, just like we did in the warm-up. Knees to chest. Now, as I bring her down and break her posture, I overhook her arm. Okay, I'll show it in another angle in just a moment. So again, we're here. Sleeve, cross sleeve, grab my own wrist, break the grip, bring my hand underneath, I break the posture, I swim my arm through with the overhook, and I grab her collar. I'm grabbing her collar with the, I'm grabbing her opposite lapel here. Okay. So again, break the grip, break her posture down, I overhook her arm, and I grab her across the lapel. Okay, so let's switch angles real quick. Over here, she has my lapel, she's grabbing it nice and tight. I break her grip, swim my hand underneath, I feed the overhook, I grab her across the lapel. Okay, when you're in this position, it is important that you have your arm above her elbow line, okay? If I have the overhook and it's below her elbow, she's just gonna be able to pull her arm out. And it does me no good to even try to do it, okay? So we're here, break the grip, swing my arm underneath, get it nice and high, closer to the shoulder is better, above the elbow line, okay? I'm grabbing her lapel here, and I grab her lapels just like so, okay? So again, we're here. Grab this cross sleeve, grab my own wrist, break the grip, swing my hand underneath as I break her posture. Grab her across the lapel, and we're gonna stop here, okay? So when you guys are doing this, make sure you guys drill both sides. So here, break the grip, break the posture, swing with the overhook, grab the lapel here, and we're gonna stop here. It's important, very important that you get your arm above the elbow line, okay? If not, she'll be able to slip her arm right out, like I said. Again, pop, break the posture, swing your arm over the elbow, and we are going to stop here. You know, it's going to give it a shot and drill a couple times. And then we'll move on to the technique. All right, go ahead. Good. Straight up. Pops the grip. Nice. Good. Grabs the lapel. Nice. Down. Straight up. Good. Arm goes through. Awesome. What's up, Jay? Go ahead. Swing through. Good. Posture straight. Pop it straight up. Good. Swing to overhook. Awesome. Let's do this side. Or you want to try a different angle? Is that fine? Good. Straight up. Good. Swing your arm through. Good. All right. So when you guys are doing this, here, it's important that you guys are not just trying to pull them with your upper body. Okay, you got to really use your core here. Okay, I'm bringing my knees to my chest. All right, just like we did in the warm up. So we're here. Get your grip, hand on the wrist. Hand on the sleeve, and then your hand is on your own wrist. Break it straight up, swing your arm through. Knees go to my chest. As soon as I get the arm close to me, I overhook the arm and I grab the lapel here. Okay. So now, when I'm here, I'm really making my elbow get as close as I can to my own ribs. Okay. So I'm really chicken winging the arm above her elbow line. Okay. So that way I continue to keep her posture broken down. Because if she tries to posture up, she's not really going anywhere. Okay? So, switch angles. Now, we're going to do a little bit of offense off of this. Okay, same setup. Break the grip. Grip. We're here. I break the grip. Swing my arm through. Get the overhook. And now I have the cross collar here. What I'm going to do with my free hand here, I'm going to take my 4 fingers and I'm going to put them in her lapel here, okay? I can open up my guard to hip out to get a better angle. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to straighten my right arm that's in her throat on the carotid artery, okay? So my left hand, which is down here, rather than the cross lapel, is pulling as I have my 4 fingers in her collar with my right hand and as it's extending. We have this push-pull on both carotid arteries, okay? So again, we're here, knuckles into the neck, extend, and you get the choke. Now let's say we want to be a little bit more friendly, okay, with our friend or significant other at home, okay? So we're here, we're gonna break the grip, swing for the overhook, grab the lapel here. You can hip out. Instead of putting your 4 fingers in the collar, you could just chop the neck nice and gently, grab whatever material you have right there, and I want you to pull with your left hand, and I want you to drive your forearm into the neck, just like as if we were doing a cross collar choke, okay? So again, we're here, grabbing the cross lapel, the blade of your wrist is going in the neck, extending, you're pushing the forearm into the neck, okay? So again, one more time, she grabs my lapel, cross sleeve grip, grab my wrist, break it, swim my arm through, grab the cross lapel. You could use this hand as a frame on the shoulder. You hip out real quick, close your guard back up, chop the neck. Okay, chop the neck here. Okay, so you're not gonna give it a shot a couple times. We'll go from there.
Thank you.
Zip out, close your guard up. Good. Extend, good. Nice. Okay. Gone. So your neck here is grabbing the cross sleeve grip, grabbing her on the wrist. She pops up, swings her arm underneath, bites down on the overhook above my elbow line, hips out to get a better angle, puts her forefingers in my collar, and she gets. Try the chopping version. Go ahead. Chop. Good. Now I want you to push the forearm. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good. All right. So that is one of my favorite close guard attacks with the overhook. And then you get your cross collar or punch choke. What we're going to do is we're going to counter now if our partner has a defense to it, okay? So we will start with this angle here, and then we will adjust as we go along. So let's go. Best angle for them. All right, so we're gonna do the same setup. Cross sleeve. We're gonna go straight up, break the grip, overhook around on the arm here. I'm going to hip out, okay? And as I'm going for the choke, my partner here is going to use her free hand to push on my elbow, okay? As she pushes on my elbow, I'm not able to get the choke, okay? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use my left leg here and hip out, okay? I'm going to hip out enough to where I can get my hook in between her legs here on her inner thigh, okay? Me personally, I could just swing my leg in right here. But not everyone has the same flexibility, so I need to put my foot on the mat and hip out, get my hook in. She's going to continue to push on my elbow because if she lets go of my elbow, I'm going to be able to finish the choke. So I'm going to pull all her weight on top of me, and I'm going to use my left leg as a hook, and I'm going to kick my right leg towards my butt. And just like that, I'm able to execute a nice hook sweep. And when I get on top, I'm going to continue to hold the same grips. Okay. Again. All right. So we're here. Yanette's grabbing my lapels here. I grab my own. I grab her sleeve. I grab my own wrist. I go straight up and break her grip. Swing my arm underneath. I get the overhook. I grab the lapel. I can chop the neck as I dip out, and she's gonna put her hand here on my elbow, her hand on my elbow. Good, so that way it prevents her from getting choked. I hip out if I need to. I load all her weight on top of me, and I use my left hook as a hook. I use my left hook and sweep her. Okay. Here, pull, extend, and now we're on top. Okay. So again. thing. We're here. Break the grip. Swing for the overhook. I grab her lapel. I chop her neck. I hip out. She blocks the choke. I get my foot in between her legs by herself. Pull all her weight. Extend my leg. And now I'm on top in the mount. Okay? So let's do it from a different angle so that way you can check out. Let's go there. All right, so we're here. Grab the cross sleeve, grab my wrist, straight up to break her grip. Swim my arm through. Remember, it's important when you get this overhook, you go above the elbow line. If not, it is a weak overhook. Hip out. I chop her neck. She's blocking with her free hand. This foot is going to get in between, like so. I pull, lift my leg, and now I'm on top of the mount, okay? Again, one more time. All right, we're here. Grab my wrist, grab her sleeve, straight up, overhook, grab the lapel, look out, get my hook in, okay? If you guys can't just swing your leg in like so, put your foot on the mat, take out, pull, and sweep. Okay, so we're gonna let the neck give it a try, and then we'll go from there, okay? Chops, grab block. Okay, so as she chops my neck, I use my free hand here to block her choking hand, okay? So that way she can't go any further with the choke. What she's gonna do now, she's gonna hip out, get her hook in. She's gonna pull all my weight on top of her and extend her leg. Good, just like that. Again. I'm grabbing her lapels. She grabs my sleeve. Hand goes underneath, grabs her own wrist. She goes straight up, swims. Good. All right, get you here. Hips out, chops my neck. She's gonna hip out. Good. Put her foot in between my legs. Good. And she's gonna pull and sweep. Good. Big sweep. So it's very important. Good job. So it's very important when doing the sweep that you get all their weight off of their hips. Once you get all their weight off their hips, they almost become like weightless, and it's a lot easier for you to sweep. You're using more leverage than strength. Okay, so that is the hook sweep with the overhook. And now we are going to continue to work with this overhook for the remaining time, but now we're going to do something a little different, okay? So, all right. So, as we're here, same setup. Break the grip, swing my arm through for an overhook. I grab her lapel. I chop the neck, I hip out. But this time, what I'm going to do here, instead of trying to finish the choke here, I'm going to take this hand here and grab her wrist, okay? I'll show you. As I grab her wrist here, I'm going to shove it to her stomach. Okay, when I shove it to her stomach, I'm going to throw my legs, I'm going to throw my free leg over here, over her shoulder, okay? So again, we're here. I get the overhook, I grab her lapel. I'm going to hip out. I'm going to grab her wrist. The wrist that is not in the overhook. I'm going to shove it to her stomach. Throw my leg over her shoulder, and we're going to get a triangle. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys how to adjust the triangle, but for right now, we're just going to set up the triangle. Okay. We're here. Cross sleeve grip. Got my own wrist. Straight up, swing my arm through, grab her lapel, hip out, okay? As we're here, I'm gonna grab her wrist, okay? I'm gonna take her wrist and I'm gonna make her go to her stomach, shoot my hips up, one leg over her shoulder, one leg below her shoulder. All right. Now that we have this triangle, there are ways to finish the triangle from here, but that's not 100% way to do it. Okay, so we're here. I'm gonna lift my hips up, bring her arm over to the other side. I'm gonna grab her head, put my foot on her hip to adjust my angle, and squeeze my legs, okay? Okay. So again, we're here, break the grip, get the overhook, grab the lapel. I'm gonna grab her wrist, shove it to her stomach, one leg over the shoulder, one leg under the shoulder, okay? Like I said, we have the arm here on the weak side, let's get it on the strong side, okay? So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna straighten my body like a board. As I do so, I pull back, I bring her arm to the other side. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna grab her head, put my foot on the hip, so that way I could pivot, adjust the triangle, and squeeze. Okay? So again, we're here, setting up the overhook, just like so. Hip out, grab her wrist, put it to her stomach. Leg goes over the shoulder, but we've got the arm here on the weak side. So what we're going to do here is straight up, bring the arm to the other side. Now let's get this leg here straight across her neck and finish the triangle from there. Okay? So let's get a shot to try it out, and we're going to go from there. She's got the overhook. Nice. She's gonna take this hand and make me touch my stomach. Good. As I do so, she shoots up the triangle. Okay. You let go of the overhook. Good. She postures. I'm sorry. She straightens her body like a board. As she does that and drops back down, she's gonna push this arm to the other side. Okay. Now she's gonna adjust the triangle. Make her calf straight across my neck. Good. All right, again. Go here. Good. There we go. Straight up. Nice. Overhook. She gets out. She drives my wrist. Yep, there you go. She has a triangle. She's going to straighten up. Push the arm to the other side. Good. Nice. Again. Good. Now she's going to push the arm to the other side. Good, good. All right. So now let's say we get that triangle and we can't get the arm to the other side. We have a very strong person on top and they're just anchoring down. We're going to show you an alternative finish. Okay. So over here. Set up the overhook, grab the lapel, shoot up the triangle. But as I straighten up, my partner here is just super strong, digging his elbow into my hip. So here's how I'm going to finish it now, okay? This is one of my favorite triangle finishes, and I've been doing it for some time now. So I'm going to reach behind my leg, my knees here, and I'm going to straighten my legs straight up. Oh, sorry about that. Again, I'll go a little more gentle. So we're here. I get the overhook, grab the lapel, shove the wrist to the stomach, shoot the triangle. As we're here, I can't get the arm to the other side. So I'm going to reach behind my legs like so, and I'm going to shoot my toes straight to the ceiling. Okay, so So as I'm in this position here, my toes go straight to the ceiling. And as I'm doing so, my knees are getting tighter together as I shoot straight into the air, okay? My hands are making this S grip, okay? And I'm pinching my elbows together to make it even tighter, okay? So, again. Okay, sorry. So we're here, set up the grip, overhook, grab the lapel, push the hand to the stomach, shoot the triangle, go behind my knees. I'm gonna shoot my legs straight up and squeeze. Okay, again, one more time on the other side. Just like so, but I can't finish. Good. All right, we're gonna let you give it a shot and we'll go on from there. Good. She can't get my arms to the other side because I'm anchoring down. Okay. So what she's gonna do here is she's gonna reach behind her legs, but if you can't reach, that's okay. She has short arms. What you're gonna do here is you're gonna grab your partner's head, and so she's gonna grab her head just like so, and she's gonna shoot her leg straight up the same way, but you're just gonna be grabbing your partner's head. Okay. So again, shoot the leg straight up. Good. So it's important to still squeeze your knees together as tight as you can and pulling the head straight down, okay? I did say squeeze your knees together as tight as you can, but I mean do it in increments of about 10%, 20%, and so on. I don't want you guys to go 0 to 100 and then burn out your legs, all right? So again, here, she sets up. She breaks the grip, sets up the overhook. Good. She's gonna push the arm through. She's got a triangle. Okay, she's gonna grab my head and shoot her leg straight up. Good. Again. Nice. Good, good, good. All right. That was triangle and then the TP triangle. Okay. Next up, we're gonna go over one last thing before we wrap it up. We are going to continue working with this overhook. Okay. I'm going to grab the lapel, but instead of going for a choke or going for a triangle, I'm going to slide my forearm down her arm like so, and I'm going to stop right when I get to the elbow. Okay, you'll feel the funny bone here. Okay, so I'm here. I'm going to let go of her lapel as I put my foot on her hip. I'm going to hip out and turn my knee into her back. Okay, so again, switch the angle. So we're here. I overhook. Okay, I hip out. I put my foot on her hip, and my knee is going to go to her back. And all I'm going to do here is I'm going to make my knee go to the mat. My arm, I have her wrist trapped on my ribs, and my forearm is on her elbow. And I'm doing this motion with my arm here, and my knee is pushing her body down, okay? So again, we're here. I have the overhook, okay? I hip out, I put my knee on her shoulder here and my foot on her hip. My forearm goes to her elbow, and I'm going to almost like I'm throwing a hook with my arm here. So I'm here, push up. Again, overhook the arm, get the grip, put my foot on her hip, knee goes to the back, and I start turning my body towards the mat. Okay, so again, let's go back. Here, get the overhook. Okay, I hip out. I put my foot on her hip. I start swinging. I start choking up on the arm. My knee goes to her back, and I start throwing the hook as if I'm punching the mat. Okay, again. One more time, and then we'll let you get a bit of try. We're here. Hop up. Swing through for an overhook. Once I'm here, if she postures up, it's going to get tighter. Okay, so if she postures up, I just bridge off the hip and bring my forearm to the elbow. Okay, so you guys going to give it a shot. She gets the overhook. Good. She hips out. All right. So right here, she's going to put her foot on my hip. Good. Okay. She's going to let go of the lapel and start choking up on the arm. Good. She's going to stop right about there. You can grab the elbow if that feels more appropriate for you, or you can use your forearm on the elbow. Okay. So when she's here, she's going to start turning her body to the mat. And keep her foot on the mat. Keep her foot on the hip, and she's going to extend away. This one's just kind of just free here. Okay, so go ahead. And tap. Good. Again, one more time. Right here. Good. Swing to the overhook. Perfect. Good. Foot on the hip. Okay, if I posture up, that's going to make it even tighter. My goal on top is to stay close, so that way she can't extend my arm. If I posture up, I'm extending my own arm. She'll be happy to hyperextend it. Go ahead. Good. Now she tap. Good. All right, one more time. Good. So she's gonna get the overhook. Go ahead, break the grip. Straight up. Nice. Overhook. Nice and tight. Foot on the hip. Elbow to the back. Good. She's going to start turning toward the mat. And tap. Good. All right. I know that was a lot of technique for today, but you guys at home have not been getting any technique at all. So you guys can always go back and rewatch some of this footage. If you have any questions, write them down. Feel free to send them over to me. I will open up and talk to you guys about it, okay? So thank you for tuning in. I'm Nick. This is Yannette, in case you don't know. We're tuning in from somewhere else. All right, we'll see you next week, Tuesday at 11. Okay? Bye. Are you all right?
Right here.
I'm trying.
No.
Still alive. I know.